Assalamualaikum students. Here I am, your math teacher from IYS Schools. Today we are going to start our 7th lesson for class 6 mathematics. Here are some instructions. Please you must follow them. Don't raise hand during teaching. Ask questions at the end of the teaching. Use hand free if you are using mobile phones and headphones for computer use. Feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Take care of time for attending the class. Home task should be done in your fair copy of the subject. And if there is disconnectivity during the teaching, try to rejoin within the 5 to 10 minutes. Now we start our chapter number 11, Fundamental Concepts of Geometry. Lesson number 7 from page number 128 to page number 166. These are the topics of the day. Define all the basic terms related to the chapter. Angles and its kinds. Properties of parallel lines. Here is the first definition from the chapter number 11. Point. Point has no dimension and denoted by a capital letter. This is a point and denoted by a capital letter. Collinear points. The point which lie on the same line are linear points. This is the line, and point A, point B, point C are the collinear points. Now what are the non-collinear points? The points which do not lie on the same line are known as non-collinear point. This is point Q, point S and point R are the non-collinear points because they are not lie on the same line. Line segment. If A and B are 2 points, then the line AB consists of points A, B and all the points between A and B. This is a line and these are 2 points A and B. The points consist all the points between A and B. This is the line segment. Okay. What is line? If a line segment extended indefinitely in both directions is called a line. As you see students, these arrows show the direction. It means that the line is extended in both directions. Means in this direction from the left side and also from the right side. So there are 2 points A and B and they extended in both directions. So this is a line. What is ray? If a line segment extended indefinitely only in one direction is called a ray. There are 2 types of ray here. First of all, collinear rays and non-collinear rays. Okay, what are collinear rays? Rays lying on one line are called a collinear rays. As you see student here, this is a ray. 2 rays. Why there are 2 rays? Because from point O to point A there is one ray and from point O to point B there is another ray. And both rays are lying on one single line, so they are collinear rays. Now the second one is non-collinear rays. Rays which do not lie on one line are called non-collinear rays. Similarly, students, you see that from point O to point A is the first ray and from point O to point B is another ray. But they do not lie on the same line, so they are non-collinear rays. The next definition we have plane. What is a plane? At least 3 non-collinear points determine a plane. At least 3 non-collinear points determine a plane. What are coplanar lines? Coplanar lines means the line that lie in the same plane. Coplanar lines means the line that lie in the same plane. Here we have angles. What are the angles? First of all, we define angle. An angle consists of 2 non-collinear rays. An angle consists of 2 non-collinear rays. An angle is actually an amount of turning or rotation of one ray from the other ray. Symbolically, an angle is denoted by this symbol. Okay. This symbol is used for angle. Here we write angle AOB can also be written as angle BOA. Angles represented by small letters like small a, small b, small c, and up to x, y, z. Two rays forming an angle are called its arm or sides. The common endpoint of two rays is called the vertex of the angle. Now again here I repeat all the points. These are the important points related to the angle. An angle consists of two non-collinear rays. An angle is actually an amount of turning or rotation of one ray from the other ray. Symbolically, an angle is denoted by this symbol. Angle AOB can also be written as angle BOA. Angles represented by small letters like A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Two rays forming an angle are called its arm or side. The common endpoint of the two rays is called the vertex of the angle. Now students, here we move different kinds of angle. Okay. There are different angles. First angle, as you see, in this angle, OA is the first ray and OB is the second ray. So the amount of turning is called an angle. As you see, O is the common point between OA and OB. So this is the vertex of this angle. There is also construct an angle which is AB, the first ray, and BC is the second ray. Now B is the common point between AB and BC, so B is the vertex of this angle. In the same angle here, MN is the first ray and ML is the second ray. And the common point is M, so M is the vertex of this angle. Also we know what is the arm. OA is the arm of this angle. OB is the arm of this angle. Okay students, there are some important points for angles. Angles are measured in degrees. 1 degree is written as 1, this is called degree. This symbol is called degree. A small hollow circle we construct here, so it is called degree. 1 degree is written as 1, this symbol is degree. Now, 1 complete rotation is equals to 360 degree. Okay. If we construct these kinds of rays, so we know that 1 complete circle or 1 complete rotation is equals to 360 degrees. Now students, how we measure the angle? There is an instrument to measure an angle which is called a protractor. Angles are measured with protractor. You see in your geometry box, this is called a protractor. And how we measure the angle with a protractor and how we place a protractor to measure the angles? Here we have. How to use a protractor? This is the first point. Place the cross at the point, means vertex, of the angle. Where are you measuring? So as you see, this red line show your angle, and this is the common point which is called the vertex. So you place your protractor, center point or the cross of your protractor at your vertex. Then now you measuring from this side. Okay, here's the second step. Read from the 0 on the outer scale of your protractor. So as you see, there is a red line which is our angle, and this is the vertex of the angle. Now here we start from the outer scale. Outer scale means the protractor having two scale, the inner scale and the outer scale. So where's the line coincide with your protractor line? Here we start our counting from 0. As you see student, in the outer scale there is 0 is mentioning here, so we count from here which angle we are measuring here. Okay, the third step is count the degree lines carefully. You can count the degree lines carefully students. From this line, this is a 0. Then there are 10 lines between 0 to 10. So they are mentioning 10 here. Now again 10 lines between 10 to 20. So they are mentioning here 20. So we count one by one which degrees which are measured here. Now the fourth and the final step is here. Write the measured degree of the angle. Now if this is our angle, the given angle which we are construct here. Suppose that they are given to construct an angle AOB is equals to 75 degrees. And how we construct an angle? We read it from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, students, here 75 is not mentioned here, but we know that the lines between 70 and 80, they are counted 5 lines here. And the fifth line is called the 75 degree. So we mark here and we draw a ray over here. This ray is O to B. And the first ray we construct OA and the second ray we construct OB. So this is our angle, this is the required angle, which is angle AOB is equals to 75 degrees. Now students, here are the kinds of angle. First kind is acute angle. An angle which measures less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. So here we have this angle is equals to 45 degrees. Since this angle is less than 90 degrees, so this is an acute angle. Second kind is right angle. An angle which measures 90 degrees is called a right angle. Okay, here we have exact 90 degree angle is called a right angle. Now students, the third kind is obtuse angle. An angle which measures greater than 90 but less than 180 is called an obtuse angle. There is an obtuse angle. Okay. This angle is construct 120 degrees, so this angle is obtuse angle because it is greater than 90 and less than 180 degrees. Now the fourth one is straight angle. What is a straight angle? An angle of 180 degrees is called a straight angle. How we construct straight angle? Just like a straight line. This is a 180 degree. An angle of 180 degree on a straight line is called a straight angle. Fifth one is reflex angle. An angle which measures more than 180 is called a reflex angle. Okay. Here we have the diagram here. So reflex angle equals to 315 degrees. How we measure? This is an acute angle, but the outer sides is a reflex angle. Okay, this angle is more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. So this is a reflex angle. Now what are perpendiculars? Two lines or line segments intersect each other at right angle means 90 degree. They are perpendicular each other. Symbolically, it is denoted by this symbol. This symbol is used for perpendicular lines. As you see, student, here I draw a line with the red color and another line with the green color. So they intersect each other at 90 degrees. Because they construct 90 degrees, so they are perpendicular to each other. These two lines are perpendicular to each other. There is another example. They are intersect at this point and construct 90 degrees, so they are perpendicular. Now students, what are adjacent angles? Two angles having the same vertex and one common arm are called adjacent angles. The common arm is called the inner arm and the two arms are the outer arms. Here student, we have OA is the first arm, OB is the second arm, OC is the third arm. Having the same vertex means all the angles having the same vertex. The first angle is AOB, second is OBOC. So they having the same vertex which is O and the common vertex is OB. This is called the inner arm and the outer arms are OA and OC are the outer arms. So such kind of angles are called the adjacent angles. Means they having the same vertex and one common arm. They are adjacent angles. Now students, we move towards the complementary angles. What are the complementary angles? Two angles whose sum is 90 degree are called complementary angles. Each one angle is called the complement of the other angle. The outer arm of two adjacent complementary angles are perpendicular to each other. There is a diagram. You see students, here we have two angles. The first angle is MN, which is 60 degree. The second angle is called 30 degree. So the sum means the sum of 30 and 60 makes 90 degree. So these two angles are complementary angles. These two angles are complementary angles because their sum is equals to 90 degree. And each one angle is called the complement of the other, means the complement of 60 degree is 30 degree and the complement of 30 degree is 60 degree. Okay, student, the outer arms of two adjacent complementary angles are perpendicular to each other, means these two outer arms, the MN arm and the ML arm are perpendicular to each other because they are making the 90 degree. Now what are supplementary angles? Two angles whose sum is 180 degree are called supplementary angles. Each one angle is called a supplement of the other angle. This is a supplementary angle, means there is a straight line having two angles AOB, the first angle, which is equals to 60 degree. Second angle we have EOC equals to 120 degree. So their sum is equals to 180 degree. How their sum? 120 plus 60 is equals to 180 degree. So two angles whose sum is 180 degree, they are supplementary angle. And each angle is the supplement of the other angle, means the supplement of 60 degree is 120 degree or supplement of 120 degree is 60 degree. Here are some important notes for supplementary angles. If two adjacent angles are supplementary, their outer arms lie on a line. If the outer arms of two adjacent angles lie on the line, they are supplement. If two adjacent supplementary angles are equal in measure, then each of them is a right angle. Here is an example. Two adjacent angles are supplementary. Their outer arms lie on a line. As you see, students, these are supplementary angle and their outer arms. Which are the outer arms? OA is the outer arm and here OC is the outer arm. So they are lie on a same line. And the second one is, if the outer arms of two adjacent angles lie on a line, they are supplementary. Okay. They are also adjacent angle. Why they are also adjacent angles? Because they have common vertex, which is O. So they are also adjacent angles, means the two adjacent angles lie on the same line, they are supplement. If they are lying on the same line, they are also called the supplement. Okay, the third point is, if two adjacent supplementary angles are equal in measure, then each of them is right angle. This means that if two supplementary angles are measured equal in measure, means they are same measurement. Suppose that they are 90 degree and this one is also 90 degree. So their sum is equals to 180 degree. It means that they are right angle of each other. Now the next one is vertical angles. What are vertical angles? Two angles whose arm are two pairs of opposite ray are called vertical angles. These are the vertical angles, and you see, student, CD is the first angle and AB is the second angle. Means two angles whose arm are the pair of opposite rays are called vertical angles. These angles are the vertical angles. They are opposite to each other and having a common vertex, so they are the vertical angles. Here we have parallel lines. Co-parallel lines which do not intersect are called parallel lines. These are the parallel lines. They are not intersect each other. They are parallel to each other, so they are parallel lines. What are intersecting lines? coplanar lines which intersect are called intersecting lines. These are the intersecting lines because they intersect at point O. Now there is a Playfair's exam. What is a Playfair exams? Playfair is the name of a mathematician. And exams means there is a postulate or exam which true in theoretically. Okay. According to this exam, two intersecting lines cannot be parallel to third line. Here we have two intersecting lines cannot be parallel to third line. As you see, students, there are two intersecting lines. Which intersecting lines are here? Okay. Here in this diagram, if we have A, B and C, D are two parallel lines. In our previous teaching, we also told that what are the parallel lines? These two, A, B and C, D are the parallel lines. And the third line, which is P, Q, is the third line which intersect AB at R and CD at S. So here we conclude that both the two intersecting lines AB and PQ cannot be parallel to third line. These two lines cannot be parallel to third lines, which is CD. Okay, now students, here we have if two coplanar lines AB and CD are intersect by a transversal LM at point P and Q respectively. Okay. If two coplanar lines means AB and CD, as you see students, here is a line AB and CD. These are the coplanar lines, means they are lie on the same plane. Are intersected by a transversal. Which line is called a transversal? This line is called a transversal. Means a third line which intersecting these two parallel lines is called a transversal. And it is represented by a red line and it is a LM line. At point P and point Q respectively. As you see student, this point where this line intersect AB line is called point P, and this point where this line is intersecting CD line is called point Q. Now this line is called a transversal. Then four angles are formed at P and four angles are formed at Q. As you see student, this is the previous diagram, but I not colored it, but it's the same diagram as previously seen that. Okay. Then four angles are formed at P means the point where the transversal intersect the first parallel line. Here we making the four angles. Which angles are here? Angle 3, this angle, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are the interior angles. Interior angles means they are lie between the two parallel lines. So they are called the interior angle. Which angles? Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are the interior angles. And angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, angle 8 means angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are called the exterior angles. Now students, what are the alternate angles? These are pairs of angle means here we have, let us consider angle 4 and angle 6. Now this is diagram. Both are interior angles. As you see student, there are two parallel lines which are AB and CD are the parallel lines, and the third line which intersect these two parallel lines are transversal line. Okay, here we have angle 4 and angle 6. Okay, both are the interior angle, not this angle student. Angle 4 and angle 6, both are the interior angles. Okay, both are on the opposite side of the transversal. This line is called a transversal and they are lying opposite side of the transversal. Angle 4 and angle 6 lie on the opposite side of the transversal. Third point is they are called alternate angle, alternate interior angle or simply alternate angle. So angle 4 and angle 6 are called alternate angles or alternate interior angles. Similarly students, as you see, angle 3 and angle 5 are also alternate angle, but here we take the pairs of angle, not a single angle. Here we take the pair of angles. So here we write angle 4 and angle 6 are the alternate angle, and also angle 3 and angle 5 are the alternate angle. Now here we have corresponding angles. What are corresponding angles? Let us consider angle 4 and angle 6. Now here we have two parallel lines and one transversal lines. Here we have angle 4 and here we have angle 6. Now the first point is one of them is interior and the other is exterior. Here we have 4 is the interior angle and 6 is the exterior angle. Second point is they are on the same side of the transversal. And you see, student, this line is transversal. LM line is a transversal line, and they are lying on the same side of the transversal. They are not adjacent. They are not adjacent. I mean, they have not the common vertex, so they are not adjacent. So the third one is allied angle. What are the allied angles? Let us consider angle 4 and angle 5. And you see in this diagram, angle 4 and angle 5. Both are interior angles. Yes, they are lie between the parallel lines, so they are interior angles, and both are the same side of the transversal, so they are lying on the same side of the transversal. They are not the opposite side, they are same side of the transversal. Similarly, student, here we have the angle 4 and angle 5 are the allied angle, and also angle 3 and angle 6 are the allied angle here. Now students, there are the properties about parallel lines. There are some important properties. First property we have, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, the alternate angles so formed are equal. Here we have two parallel lines, means AB line parallel. This symbol is used for parallel lines, parallel to CD. Then angle 4 and angle C are equal. Where is angle 4? This one. This one. Angle 4 and angle 6 are equal. Okay. And angle 3 and angle 5 are also equal. Angle 3 and angle 5 are also equal, which means that the alternate angles are equal in nature. Second property we have, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, the corresponding angles so formed are equal. Okay, student, as you see in this diagram, there are lots of corresponding angles here, but we consider only two angles here. Okay, the first parallel line is AB is parallel to CD. As you see, student, AB line is parallel to CD line, and there is a transversal line which is LM. Then they form an angle 4 and angle 8 are equal. Where is angle 4? There is an angle 4 and angle 8. As we know that the first one is interior angle and the second one is exterior angle, so they form corresponding angles. Means the corresponding angles are equal in nature. And the angle 3 and angle 7 are also corresponding. They are equal in nature. How? This angle 3, this is the interior angle, and the angle 7 is the exterior angle, so they are equal in nature. Okay, there are lots of other corresponding angles here, but I not mention here. Okay. There is a third property. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, the allied angles so formed are supplementary. Okay. Angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 180. Okay, students, as you know that between two parallel lines intersect by a transversal, two angles forms interiorly, and the same side of the transversal are the allied angle. And the sum of the allied angle, sum, not the both allied angle are same. The sum of the allied angle is equals to 180 degrees. The same here, the angle 3 and angle 6, the sum of these two angles is equals to 180 degree. Why they are two equals to 180 degree? Because they are lying on the same line, so they form 180 degree. Okay, students, hopefully you will understand properly here. Now here I am sharing the home task. Okay, home task is from the exercise number 11.4, page number 157 to 158. Do the question number 1 to the question number 10. Okay, from exercise 11.5, page number 161. Do question number 1, which is fill in the blanks. Okay, these are blanks related to today's teaching. So fill the blank properly. Okay. Third one is exercise number 11.6, page number 165. Only do the question number 1. Recognize and name the following pairs of angles. In that page, they are making some angles. You put your protector there and recognize and measure that angle and name that angle at the end. Now, here's our today's teaching ending here. Hopefully that you will understand all the teaching.